My daughter spent Christmas in an empty house after she was told there was no room for her at the family house. I was working an emergency shift at the hospital that Christmas Day. The as chaos, broken ornaments, burnt fingers, and one man who thought deep frying a turkey indoors was innovative. Still, I smiled because my little girl was excited. "Mum, can I wear the red dress? Grandpa loves it," she'd said. I told her yes, kissed her forehead, and sent her to my parents' mansion for our annual family Christmas dinner. Hours later, between patients, I checked my phone and saw her message. "Mum, they said there's no room for me. I'm sitting at the bus stop now." My heart stopped. No room. In that 12-bedroom house with a 26-seat dining table. My parents had always been selective about who counted as family. But this was cruelty wrapped in tinsel. I didn't scream, I didn't call. I finished my shift, bought my daughter her favorite hot chocolate, and held her close while she cried. She fell asleep in my arms. That was the moment my anger turned surgical cold, deliberate, and final. You see, years ago, when my parents retired, they couldn't afford to keep their estate. I'd quietly taken over their mortgage, remodeled the place, and out of guilt, let them live there rent-free. Every holiday, they hosted grand dinners and pretended their wealth hadn't faded. I'd let them keep their pride. But now they'd used that pride to humiliate my child. So, on December 26th, while most people were nursing hangovers and leftovers, I called my lawyer. On New Year's Eve, official notices had been served. When they called shocked, sputtering, I was polite. I told them, "You said there wasn't room for my daughter at your table. I'm simply agreeing there isn't room for you in my house." They thought I was bluffing, until the movers arrived. And here's where the twist came in. The local charity foundation I often supported needed a new facility for underprivileged kids and single mothers. So, instead of selling the property, I donated it. The grand estate that once hosted my parents' exclusive parties was transformed into a shelter filled with laughter, warmth, and yes, plenty of room. My parents begged. They cried. But the media loved the story. Doctor donates family mansion to homeless families after parents refuse granddaughter on Christmas. My daughter and I spent the next Christmas together. Quiet, happy, baking cookies in our cozy apartment. Meanwhile, the house that once shut her out became a haven for children just like her, unwanted by some, but loved fiercely by others. That was my Christmas miracle. Turning cruelty into compassion. Revenge into redemption. If you love stories where calm revenge serves hotter than any holiday roast, hit subscribe. Because here, we don't just get even, we make history.